So today I want to show you the art yarn Spin-e-Kube, and so this is the first set of instructions for this. When you receive your art yarn Spin-e-Kube, it's going to come out of the box looking something like this. So this one is a rainbow. This piece is permanently attached. There's these two kind of break things. This is the front of the machine where it says Spin-e-Kube and has the little knob. So S makes it spin in one direction and Z makes it spin in the other. And then this controls your speed. So you can go turtle to rabbit, slow to fast. And if you tip it up, you'll notice that it is signed and numbered on the bottom. That's unique to you. And then your power cord comes out the side. Your motor is in the back of the machine, right here. And then the other side is plain. All right. So you'll also get a little box, and there's all kinds of goodies in that little box. But the first one that you probably want to find is the power cord. There we go. So that gives you about a 4-foot cord plus another foot on the pigtail. So you get about 5 foot, which is pretty sufficient. I do recommend that you have a good extension cord, good quality, if you're going to be using that. In the box, you also want to locate the belt. There will be a whole bunch of hooks, and so I'm not going to lay them all out here, but there will be a large set. There will be 4 of those, a medium set, 4 of those, and a small set, 4 of those. So today I'm going to be using the large set, and this set is really good for really fat stuff, big lumpy stuff. If you use these hooks, you know, you can pass something quite large through there. The belt, you're going to want to put that on the flyer, on the big wheel, and then you stick it down through the hole in the box and you wrap it around that drive wheel. There we go. And you can see there's quite a bit of play in it. It does not have to be tight. And then you're going to want to find your flyer. And I will show you a little bit about this flyer. So this is a steel U-shaped piece, and this hole in this here is your orifice. And so you can pass quite large yarns through that. These holes in the flyer just kind of make it pass through the air a little better. And then this is the clip that is going to hold onto the end of the shaft. So this clip is opened and closed by this little yellow thumb piece. Lever. Getting all technical on me here. All right. And this little blue hex key is for this little piece here. So what I figure is sometimes it's hard for me to get my fingers in here. So this little blue hex key, you can stick the blue end in there and pry that lever open pretty easily. Okay, so it's an extra set of fingers for you. The other thing is, over time, we expect these to loosen slightly. Things like changes in temperature and humidity can affect this. So what you do is you slide this on the end of the shaft, and then you close the little lever. If you give it kind of a tug here, if that is loose or has any wiggle at all, you can adjust. There is a set screw right there in that little hole. It's black. That is going to be so hard to get on camera.
Yeah, I can't get it on camera.
But that is where you would adjust that. So there it is. So you stick that down in the hole. You can kind of feel it catch, And then you would turn this very slightly, like just a little tap, one way or another to loosen or tighten. And to check it, you would give it a good tug. All right? So, now, you figure out which set of hooks you want to use, and you will slide them on the plier posts. Now, they should move pretty easily. You want to make sure that the curly part is pointed outwards. If it won't fit on the shaft, then you tighten and loosen on this wooden shaft by turning that little screw. You want to keep at least one of them up here close to your orifice and tighten it down so it doesn't move. It doesn't need to be tight, just some tight is fine. And then you can put this hook on the other one and on the other one. I like to try to keep them balanced. Then, there we go. Take that lever off. Our bobbins, there should be 3 of them that come with your spinner. So you're going to put the skinny end, I do it backwards every time. You're going to put the skinny end towards you and the fat end towards the support. And then slide this on. There should be some space between the ends and the bobbin, and I'll show you why in a minute. Shut, give it a little tug, and then now we're going to look at this end. So you've got your drive band on, and we're going to put the brake on the bobbin. So the brake is this piece of leather that comes with the machine. It's already attached. There's 2 sizes. This is 1/4 inch, and then there's a lighter one if you want lighter draw. And there's one in the box extra. So when it comes, it's tied to this little eye hook down here. And so we lay it over the bobbin and put it through the other eye hook. And if you're right-handed, you want to do this from left to right. If you're left-handed, you want to do this from left to right so that you're using
Right to left.
Right to left. So you're using the brake on the other side. All right. Now, you do not really need to crank this down much at all to start with. Just enough so it's kind of laying on the bobbin. The next thing that you're going to want to do is to just do kind of a quick check on the machine to make sure that everything's working. So I'm going to turn it all the way to turtle, and I'm going to pick a direction and turn the machine on. Now, it shouldn't be doing anything at this point because it's at 0 speed. As I turn it more towards the rabbit, this is just barely up, it'll start spinning. And there it is at full speed. Now you can see